Hello and welcome here at your yoga journey. My name is Daniela and I'm happy that you're practicing with me today. Today's class is all about the lotus sit or the half lotus, whatever variation you want to try. We're just working on hip opening and bending our knees, getting some stability and trying to focus on the really difficult asana of the lotus. So we start in the middle of our yoga mat. Just keep yourself sitting to the long side of your mat. Close your eyes for a moment. Breathe in. Rest your hands in your lap. Give yourself some time to feel comfortable on your yoga mat. With the next inhale, lift your arms up high above your head, that your hands meet. Look at your thumbs. And with the exhale, just turn yourself open to the right side. Put your left hand on your right knee. Twist to the right side. Look over your right shoulder. Just feel the twisting in the spine. Concentrate on your breathing. And with the next inhale, lift your hands up above your head again and turn yourself open to the left side. Right hand is resting on the left knee. Maybe you want to give yourself a little pull to the left side. But just be careful because we're only in the warm-up session, not really focusing on anything else. With the next inhale, just come to the middle again. Lift your hands up above your head again. And with a long exhale, just round your spine. Close your hands in front of your heart. With the next inhale, lift up again. And with the exhale, round your spine. We're just doing some kind of cat and cow variations in a sitting position. With the inhale, you do the cow. With the exhale, the cat. Follow your own breathing. Everybody's a little bit different, so just give yourself the time you need. One more time with the inhale up and with the exhale, let your hands meet in front of your chest. Just stretch your right leg out in front of you. Left leg is staying where it is. With the inhale, lift your hands up above your head. And with the exhale, grab your right toes with your right hand. Just be careful that you don't overstretch your lower spine. We just want to side bend a little bit. Your left hand is going to the ceiling. Maybe you want to look underneath your left armpit up to the ceiling. One more breathing here until you lift up again and have your left hand meet the ground beside your body. Your right arm stretches to the left. You can rest your forearm or your left hand on your mat, whatever suits you best here. We just want to have a beautiful stretch in the right side of your body. With the next inhale, lift up again. Stretch your left leg out in front of you, bend your right one, and then lift your hands up above your head again. Before you start, grabbing your left toes with your left hand, and we're doing the sequence on the other side. Right arm is pulling towards the left side. Face is going upwards to the ceiling. Give your side body a good stretch. With the next inhale, let your right forearm or your right hand come to the yoga mat beside you. Now your left arm is stretching to the right side. So you feel the stretch in the left side of your upper body. It pulls towards the right side. For the next inhale, just sit yourself up, come into a cross-legged seat before you turn yourself to the short side of your mat and come to meet first in tabletop. From the tabletop, just start a little bit pushing forwards and backwards to warm up your wrists. Go forward with the inhale, downward with the exhale. Just try to get a little bit warmed up for your legs and your arms before we meet in the first downward facing dog. Just bend your knees a few times, stretch them out again, come to your tiptoes if you want. The next inhale, lift your right leg to the ceiling. Before you put it forwards to your right elbow, stay here and then come back to your three-legged dog. Try to stretch your leg out behind you before you come back. Right elbow and right knee meet. The inhale, come to the top again. Just do a few more times here. With every inhale, knee to elbow. With every exhale, three-legged dog. Very well. Try to deepen your three-legged dog every time you try. And then stay here, knees and elbow are connected. Before you start putting your feet between your hand, come into your low lunge position. Very good. Come back to regular breathing before you lift up and we meet in Warrior Two. Turn your gaze to the right side, arms are stretched out, right knee is bended. Just try to take a distance for the Warrior Two that you can hold for a little longer. Come to breathing again. With the next inhale, start stretching your right leg and bring your right hand on the outer edge of the right foot down to the floor. We come to a triangle variation. Your left hand is going up to the ceiling and you can look to the front now, or you can look upwards to your left thumb, whatever your balance is doing today. Just try to find an option that you can hold for a little while. Feel the opening in the hip before you lift up again. Keep both legs straight out and now get your feet, your toes point to the front and start bending forward. We come into a wide-legged forward fold. You have a few variations now. You can stay here with a straight back, so you just have to bend your hips and put your hands on the floor. Stay here if you want. Or you walk your hands backwards between your legs and try to deepen your forward fold a little bit. Important is that your hips are going high, that your legs are straight, and you just have a straight back, not a rounded one. There shouldn't be any pain or something like this. Stay here. Maybe you want to grab your ankles, you can do that as well. With the next inhale, lift yourself up into your halfway lifted wide-legged forward fold. Before you turn yourself to the right side, come into your low lunge. Have your left knee and foot rest on the floor and shift backwards into your half split. Right leg is stretched now. Have your arms beside your feet or beside your leg, wherever suits you best. You can try to bend over your right leg as well. Whatever variation is working for you, just have your belly and your back muscles working. That's really important. With the next inhale, shift forwards into your low lunge before you step back into your downward facing dog. Great job. So we've done it on the right side, so we want to do the same variation on the left side as well. So we start with the turning between three-legged dog and turning forwards, left knee to left elbow. With the inhale, come to the front, knee meets elbow. With the exhale, three-legged dog. With the inhale, knee to elbow, face is going forward. With the exhale, three-legged dog. Look to the back. Before you come forward again with your inhale, backwards with your exhale. Great job. Come to the front, knee and elbow. And then we just stay here. Knee and elbow are connected. Try to hold it here for a little longer. And then go to your low lunge whenever you feel like you can't hold it any longer here. Stay in your low lunge for a little while. Get yourself some time to breathe before you turn yourself to Warrior 2. Arms are stretched out beside you. Gaze is looking over your left arms. Keep pulling your arms apart. Stay here in your Warrior 2. Legs are stretched, the right one. And with the next inhale, start to stretch out your left leg. Put your left hand on the outer part of the foot and come into your triangle variation. Right arm is going to the ceiling, and if you can't touch the floor with your left hand, it doesn't matter, just grab your ankle, your shin, whatever. Maybe you have a yoga block around, would be suitable as well. Have your right hand lifted to the ceiling, turn your hip open. And with the next inhale, turn yourself back up. Have both legs straight before you come into your wide-legged forward fold again. So put your hands to your hips. Go down with your upper body. And then you can grab your ankles, you can grab the floor, whatever is working for you. You can grab your ankles from the outside, from the inside, whatever works for you. Maybe you want to rest your head on the floor. I think that's really comfy. Just try whatever feels nice. Just be careful that you don't fall over. Stay here, try to keep a steady breathing. Before you lift up again with the next inhale and turn yourself to the left side, come into your low lunge variation again. Before you put your right knee, your right foot on the floor and shift back into your half split. Same as on the other side, keep your left leg straight and use your hands as a support. You can come to your fingertips if you want more support, or you can start bending your elbows and lay your upper body over your leg. Take whatever is yours today. Don't rush anything, it's a massive stretch. With the next inhale, come to the front again into your low lunge. Before we step back into your downward facing dog. Very well, down dog can be quite relaxing. Start bending your knees a few times. Give them a little bit of a stretch. I've done a lot, but we just need the legs for the lotus pose today. The next inhale, step forward with your right foot, put it on the outer edge of the right hand, so we meet in lizard. We start making it a low lizard, so you put your left knee and foot on the floor before we twist open to the right side. So put your right hand to the right knee, twist yourself open, look over your right shoulder. This is a beautiful opening for the hips. Your left hand is on the mat, giving you some stability. Try to stay here, and maybe your right foot is falling on the outer edge, if it's possible. With the next inhale, come to the middle again. Before you step forward with your left leg, come to meet in Malasana, your Yogi Squat. This is really a hip opener, so pull your knees outwards with your elbows or your upper arms. Gaze is going forward, hands are pressed against each other, giving you some energy here. Stay here for a little while. Before you step back with your right leg with the next inhale, and we come to meet in lizard on the other side. Press yourself open to the left side. Left hand is pushing the left knee outwards. Right hand is staying on your yoga mat. Your gaze is going over your left shoulder up to the ceiling. Stay here. And with the next inhale, come to the front again. Right knee and right foot are going forward, and we again meet in Malasana, your Yogi Squat. So you should really feel that your hips are wider now, that they're opening up. And then you come to sit on your bum. We just want to give our lotus pose a little try. We start with a half lotus. So just take a leg, whichever you want, and start putting the feet on the top of your thigh from the opposite side. I put the right foot over the left thigh, but you can have it the other way around, whatever you want. So either way, you stay here and just put your left foot under your right knee, or the other way around. Or you try to make it a full lotus. If you want to try to make it a full lotus, you just try to put your left feet over the right leg, or the other way around, the right leg over the left feet. Important is that you really feel the opening in your hips, that it feels comfortable and not rushing into anything. We need a lot of bending in the knees, so just try to find a comfortable pose for you. And then, with the next long inhale, let your hands meet above your head and close your hands in front of your heart. Just staying there, concentrate on your breathing. Hopefully relax a little. You may find that lotus is achievable on one side but not on the other side. This can happen because we are nearly never stretched the same on both sides. Just try to remember to keep a steady breath. This is more important than any lotus pose could ever be. Great, you're doing fine. With the next inhale, open up your hands again, Slowly unravel your feet, stretch them out to the sides. Maybe you make some space behind you and just fold yourself over between your legs. So we come into a seated forward fold. No need to rush here. We just want to give our legs a good stretch after bending this hard. Maybe you want to bend your knees and stretch them out afterwards before you lift up again. And come to lay on your back. Pull your knees to your chest, grab them. Feel how the pressure in the lower spine is getting a little bit less. And start pulling your right knee towards the chest and then to the left side. Gaze is going to the right side, giving your spine a little bit of a twist. With the next inhale, just switch your legs. Right leg's going to the front, getting straight. Left leg, knee towards chest before you turn yourself open to the right side. Great. With the next inhale, stretch both legs out in front of you. Let your feet fall to the sides. Palm of your hands are looking to the ceiling. Come to meet in Shavasana. You've done it. You did a great workout with your legs, for your legs. Maybe you found a little bit of flexibility. You did great. Just try to slow down your breathing again. Finding some balance. With the next inhale, just start sitting up. Find a way to let your hands meet above your head again. And with the exhale, close your hands in front of your chest. Namaste. Thanks for practicing with me today. I hope you found your lotus or your half lotus, or at least had a little bit of a good time. And I'm happy if you're practicing again tomorrow with me. Goodbye.